grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now today, we are back for another market update today. We have not been on here in a while. The market is slow, but there is still a lot of chaos going on. We're going to cover it all. We're going to talk Sam Bankman-Fried, FTX, of course. I'm sure you're tired of hearing about it, to be honest. I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm actually super tired of like the negativity in the market in general. Make sure you're focusing on some positive stuff every single day, working towards your goals and all of that. And no, I'm not wearing lipstick, by the way. It's just -20 in Alberta. And I do have some lip chap type stuff on. As you guys have seen, if you do follow me on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok, I have been in Dubai. I was there. Algorand flew me out to Dubai to attend their Decipher conference. It was an amazing event. Shout out to all the people we met there. Me and Megan went, and I am back. We are jet lagged as hell. That's partly the reason why the content has been slow. But at the end of this video, if you watch until the end, I'm going to insert some vlog footage or vlog type clips from the event so you guys can see what it was like. I highly recommend going out to the Algorand events. By the way, all of the sponsored content that was for Algorand is now finished. So nothing that I talk about with Algorand anymore is sponsored. None of it. Okay, if a crypto reaches out to me and sponsors a video, it will always be verbally and visually disclosed. You guys deserve more than me doing undisclosed sponsorships. I do not do that. What I do is I will tell you that this is a sponsored video or a paid promotion, and it will be on the screen, labeled, or in the caption. So let's get into the video. The first thing you're going to want to do is definitely join the Gold Squad Discord right here. It is completely free. We have some big announcements coming soon, and we will be doing a 12 days of giveaways for Christmas. So leading up to Christmas, stay tuned for the announcement. You're going to have to be a member in the Gold Squad Discord to participate, but we're going to do 12 days of giveaways. So the next thing, or the first thing we're going to cover here, make sure you sign up for Binance. Binance is still king right here. Sign up for Binance with the link in the description. Official partner of the channel. Also, I wanted to show you a new resource to not get wrecked like the people in FTX did. If you did have money in FTX, you're basically going to lose all your money, or it's going to take years for you to get some of that, because they're going to have to go through all the legal process and somehow, you know, make customers whole, as Sam Bankman-Fried says. So here is a new resource that CoinMarketCap has added. You can go up here to the exchanges and click on Spot. And then here are the biggest exchanges in the world. We can see Binance is #1, Coinbase, Kraken, KuCoin in terms of volume. But what we want to look for is this new thing that they've added, which is the exchange reserves data available. Right here, you're gonna see who is verified and who has provided their exchange data. Bitstamp, what are you doing, Bitstamp? Provide that data. Binance US needs to. So some of these still need to provide it, but you can actually click on the exchange reserves right here, and you can actually see exactly what they're holding their reserves in, and if they're going to get wrecked, right? And you're gonna see exactly what they're doing, what they're holding. So they have some ETH, USDC, Bitcoin. I did hear, maybe it was a rumor, that they do have XRP. Binance is possibly the only one that actually has XRP in their reserves, but I'm not sure. People can obviously send money to these addresses, but there's your little tip to start off the video. Let's talk about Sam Bankman-Fried, okay? So he has been on an apology tour, basically, going on so many interviews and so many different outlets, saying the same exact thing, lying through his teeth basically, and saying, you know, he's sorry, they're going to try and make customers whole and all of this bullshit, right? It's not even worth it to cover what he's saying because he is just completely lying. Now, I did see an amazing tweet from Coin Bureau, and Sam actually did refuse to testify, basically. So Maxine Waters, who is this person right here, Maxine Waters, who blew Sam a kiss on his way out of the Congress room. She says, SBF, we appreciate that you've been open, you've been candid in your discussions about what happened at FTX. Your willingness to talk to the public will help the companies and customers, investors, and others. We would welcome your participation in our hearing on the 13th. Sam says, once I have finished learning and reviewing what happened, I would feel like it was my duty to appear before the committee and explain. I'm not sure that will happen by the 13th, but when it does, I will testify. And this is the most recent thing that Sam has said right here. He has also, retweeted this Spaces right here, which is coming up, SBF and Rect, tomorrow at 1 p.m. So he's going on all these Spaces, and I saw an amazing tweet from Coin Bureau saying it is illegal to lie in Congress or lie to Congress. So he is doing this on independent media sources, basically, like all these Twitter Spaces. So we're going to see what Sam does next and what happens. Hopping into the general market here, $857 billion on the total market cap. Here's our market cap chart that we've been using for a while. You know, our blue box has been broken through to the downside right here. We've broke through our blue box, but now it looks like, we should honestly just do this, because I feel like we are going to stay within this little box for a while here. Obviously testing these lines every so often. However, I don't think this bear market is done. We do have interesting articles coming out from Bloomberg. There's a Bloomberg strategist saying that cryptos have already backed up 80%. You just don't want to get too bearish when a thing is down 80%. He thinks that we're in the final stages of this bear market for cryptos. It's not going to be easy, etc. So he thinks we are in the final stages of the bear market. I do not agree with this. I do not think that we are in the final stages of the bear market here, unless something like a Ripple lawsuit win happens or something else crazy happens that could send us out of a bear market here. So basically, I think we're going to continue to stay below 1 trillion, occasionally testing 1 trillion as we've been doing. And you guys know when we're in the depths right now, this could be buying opportunities, because we always go back up to that 1 trillion. And at 1 trillion, dude, I'm going to sell off whatever I bought. So I just bought some HBAR the other day at around 4 cents. And if we pump back up to 6 cents, I might just sell that off so that when we go back down, I can buy more, right? Just that portion, by the way, just sell that portion. I do have a long-term bag of HBAR that's, going to be held for years to come. So Bitcoin is up in 7 days, 5.4%. Ethereum almost 8% there. Biggest gainer is Axie Infinity, GMX, Phantom. And you guys can see, man, you can still make money in the bear market. What I would recommend for trading in the bear market is narrative trading. So watch the news and watch what's happening in the news. Elon is about to probably implement Dogecoin payments very soon here. So you could be stacking a bag of Dogecoin with the intention to sell it when that happens, because it will probably pump a little bit in anticipation for that. So you can catch these random 20-30% pumps if you really try. Here is what the market looks like on the bubbles. We're seeing some green finally today. It has been chaos in the market and just hell. Bitcoin halving. The reason I have this up is because a lot of people do not believe that we're going to see another bull market until the Bitcoin halving. 567 days still until that halving. Okay. Moving on, we do have a machine learning algorithm predicting the XRP price. So this machine learning algorithm has predicted the 30-day forecast on the XRP price. What is XRP's price going to be on December 31 of 2022? They are saying 42 cents. 42 cents. Okay, so XRP is going to move a whopping 3 cents by the end of this year, basically. This makes sense. You know, I believe this. This is probably going to be true with XRP here, because this thing does not move, right? We are basically waiting. There's a cannonball loaded in the cannon that is XRP. There's a cannonball. And that cannonball is when they win the lawsuit or they settle the lawsuit, depending on the outcome, that cannon is going to shoot that cannonball and we will see this thing, right? I say we're going to pump at least 30, 40, 50, 60%. That's where I'm saying 30 to 60 is my new evaluation for what's going to happen to the XRP price if they win, right? Or if they settle in a positive way and they get to continue to operate in the USA. That would be amazing. So that is what I think is going to happen there. Obviously, you know, nobody on this earth knows what's going to happen, but machine learning, I've seen a bunch of these come out on this machine learning prediction. Don't trust it, but this one's kind of accurate in my opinion. Moving on. Ripple is saying that the SEC has failed to show that XRP sales are investment contracts, and they've asked the court to grant summary judgment motion. So the Ripple lawyers are saying that the SEC has, in any event, failed to carry its burden as to each of the three Howey elements. On the first element, investment of money, the SEC concedes that billions of units of XRP distributed by defendants involve no investment of money at all. Even for transactions that involved an exchange of money, the SEC has failed to show that purchasers invested that money in a common enterprise as Howey requires, rather than simply buying an asset. So this article goes through, you know, some of the key claims here. Then we also have this from Wrath of Kahneman, and read this. So this is from one of the official documents here. Essentially, they are trying to literally say that, you know, investors gave Ripple $2 billion for XRP because Ripple promised to go out and increase the value of XRP. They say that these undisputed facts show that investors paid money for XRP and Ripple, stated it would use those funds to promote and try find a use and value for XRP. So this is a classic case. They're trying to say that XRP basically had no use case at the time of sale, is what I'm getting from that. Like Kahneman says right here, I am not a lawyer. And we are all not lawyers trying to work through this and understand this. So right here it says XRP sales proceeds to fund extensive efforts to increase XRP's value. And this is one of the Howey prongs, right? Is investing in a common enterprise, and then that enterprise going out and doing things to increase the value. Now, I mean, these points are interesting, but I do think they were just buying an asset. It's not investing in a common enterprise. Moving on, we do have this AI. This AI is going around. OpenAI. Be very careful with OpenAI. And this company is creating a lot of stuff. Dolly 2 they created. And now this GBP or something. Chat GBP or something like that. Don't quote me on that. Let's see what it was. Chat GPT. And I have tried it out. It's very interesting. But basically, Stefan decided to argue with it about XRP. And it replies like a Bitcoin maxi. So the AI that they have is replying like a Bitcoin maxi. Be very careful with OpenAI as well. It's a very, in my opinion, it can get pretty evil pretty fast there. And it kind of kills artists. It can kill story writers. It's crazy. But basically, the AI is trying to say that Ripple has some kind of a back door, that Ripple has a secret way to control the XRP ledger that's not in public code. And David is trying to say how stupid that is, because it is stupid, and Ripple does not have that. Now, here's a dope quote from Gilbert Verdian. He says, "We're not just talking about CBDCs, we are really testing CBDCs." And this is from this right here on FF News. Highly recommend watching this. All the links will be in the description to this. But basically, they're not just talk. Quant is walking the walk. They are not talking the talk. Actually, they're doing both. They're talking the talk and walking the walk, okay? Now, I am not celebrating CBDCs. I hate CBDCs, and I hate the idea of a global CBDC. However, some of the best coins and best projects are related directly to governments that are building CBDCs, and they're going to help them. And what I'm gonna stop it? Me? I'm gonna go and stop Ripple from helping develop CBDCs for the world? No. So my choice in this chess game is to put my money in there, watch it go up, take my money out, and go help the real cause, help us in the decentralized world, right? These projects, some of these like Quant, HBAR, XRP, I look at them in a hybrid centralized ecosystem, right? They're bringing the banks and traditional finance into crypto, right? Which, you know, it can get dicey on how people, if people like that. But I choose to put my money in there, watch it go up and take it out, and then go build things that enable freedom, right? So I'm not celebrating CBDCs in any way. I do report the news on CBDCs because nobody on this earth, a very small percentage, are actually paying attention to CBDCs. Speaking of CBDCs and the government, here's another reason I believe they tried to sue, or they are suing Ripple. They sued Ripple and XRP to slow them down, right? They wanted to slow them down. I believe that Ripple was so far ahead of everybody else. The Federal Reserve, SWIFT, Bank of International Settlements, all of them. They were so far ahead, and they were being very successful. So they sued them to slow them down. It's one of the reasons I think they sued them. Because now what we're seeing is stuff like this. FedNow, SWIFT Go, Bank of International Settlements Nexus, BIS, the Nexus platform. They're all doing instant payments. They're all working on bringing instant payments to the world. You know, specifically, FedNow is launching in 2023, right? FedNow is launching in 2023, obviously in the USA. So they probably didn't want Ripple to have the ability to change the payment systems in the USA before they got their hands on it. All of this stuff, FedNow does not use XRP, bro. SWIFT Go does not use XRP. Bank of International Settlements Nexus platform does not use XRP. They just don't. And they're doing the exact same thing. So this is where I'm questioning myself, like, what the heck is going on here? These are all going to basically be competitors to Ripple, right? That's what it seems like. But this, I think you can you can look at it like a pie chart of the world, or like a world map. You know, when they show like pandemics and stuff, it's like a blue or a green world map, and then certain countries are red, where there's like bad stuff happening, the red countries. I think that each of these payments networks is going to take certain parts. It's going to be like a big puzzle. And Ripple currently has a lot of the Korea parts. It's going to have UK. But who's going to have the USA? That's really the question. So, and there is videos on how this works. Shout out to our moderator, Crypto Tage, in the Gold Squad Discord for providing these links to FedNow. This is going to launch in 2023. We will see where Ripple and XRP is at that time. Now, let's talk a little bit about ALGO. I will be inserting the clips coming up here at the end of this video. ALGO ran 23 cents, you know, not doing much with the World Cup being on right now. We will see if that comes out on top, having some effect on the price at all. But the event was amazing. Algorand draws a high quality crowd, folks. Everyone was very professional, very mature, except for the toxic part of the Algorand community. I do not appreciate that at all. It did feel pretty horrible to get hated on, you know, for bringing Algorand to the mainstream every day, bro. I have 1.5 million followers across all platforms. Megan has another 100,000 on top of that. And we are talking about Algorand, bringing it to the mainstream and people who have never heard of it. I've been talking about Algorand for a year, bro. A year. And then just a couple months ago, they reached out to me talking about, yo, we want to bring you to our Decipher event. We'll do a couple sponsored videos and we'll bring you out to our Decipher event. And I said, yes. Dude, any of you guys, if a top 100 crypto reached out to you and said, yo, we want to fly you out to Dubai to go to our event and we want you to post a couple videos about it, you would say yes, bro. So don't be in your jealous bag at all. Instead, use it as motivation. Motivate. All I'm here for is to motivate you to go and build your personal brand in Web3. And speaking of building your personal brand in Web3, if you're interested in becoming a crypto content creator or just a content creator in general and freeing yourself from your job, freeing yourself from school if you're in college or some bullshit that you don't want to be in, and you want to travel and make money from your laptop and your phone, get in the Gold Squad Discord, dude. There's a heavy focus, and more stuff will come out in the Gold Squad Discord and on the Gold Squad Twitter. More stuff will be coming out regarding becoming a creator. So, shout out to the Algorand Foundation for bringing us out. Do not appreciate the toxicity from some of the ALGO people, but there's a lot of love as well, and I appreciate all of the amazing ALGO fam on Twitter. So also, we did a live stream from the event. If you want to watch the live stream that we did from Dubai, me and Megan, that is on Crypto Mason 2 right here. So, the vlog clips will play at the end of this. I love every single one of you. Join the Gold Squad Discord, drop a like and comment, and goodbye. Day 2 of Decipher. How are you feeling?
Amazing.
You're glowing.
Amazing. I'm glowing because the sun is on the sky.
We are here 8 in the morning.
Yes.
About to go into Decipher.
Beautiful day. Looking forward to it.
Oh, current usage. Yeah. So right. So internally, we're always testing, much higher. But test networks, test net. There's a message of performance characteristic based on how many nodes, the size of the nodes, and what their CPU performance.
These are big tests for us saying now is not the time to be shy. And I think the other thing that I would say just to close this out is that the nice thing is this we've earned this moment at Algorand. This is our time. This is our time. And if anyone out here is pissed about the situation that we're in as an industry, I'm pissed. Because it's not the time anymore for the frauds, the hucksters, the people that hype, the people that create marketing, the people that prey on hopes and dreams. Their time's done.
And then we have the guys